Yes, it did always scroll that slow. I created a parallax scrolling basically. What's up, everybody? Hello again if I saw you earlier today. I swear to God I got this yesterday. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I haven't done my dailies today yet. How is everybody? do. Yeah, no, it definitely did. I haven't changed anything. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I need to... Did I just forget to do dailies yesterday? I'm pretty sure I did them. What's up, Beast? I'm in a good mood. Did I not log on yesterday? I swear I remember, but everything's like capped out like I didn't. Or maybe I just did my missions and my... Actually, I know exactly how I can find out. Hold on. Let me do this, because the monthly's reset. What do I want to get first? Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Who else here? Ethan, what's up? Beast Mode, Melissa, EF, Sharon, Zev, you're here? What's up, dude? Let's get things to level people since we're gonna have another character soon enough. I mean, I'll clear this all out anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Get all dish. Monthly. Get all the leveling stuff. You're finally not streaming? Dude, you've been going like hardcore on the streaming. Have you had fun with it at least though? I mean, you had to have gotten like a massive high because you had not just had, you still have an absurd amount of viewers, which is fantastic. That's gotta feel good, man. That's gotta feel good. I guess I'll just stick with these two. I'm just shy from doing the one last one. That's funny. The bear is back. Okay, how I will know if I forgot to log in yesterday, which I'm fairly certain I didn't, is how many city... Yeah, I have just 5 city points. Okay, I must have just not done that one part. That's fine. I don't care. It's not like the rewards went away. I never do the cards because they suck. Anything better? There we go. That's better. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, dude, 3,000 extra freaking subs too, man. Like, that's wild. That is absolutely wild. I'd say it's time to quit your job, but according to your chat, you don't have one. So, you know, full-time streamer right there. Haven't touched Vegas since being back from Vegas. Been busy to play gachas. Oh, I feel that, man. It's all good. Oh, forming bonds with Doggy Girl. It's a style. Some might call it a doggy style. Yes, I want to spend time with her. Let's level up our bonds. Always do the cards. I need more disappointment in your life. Yeah, that's plenty of disappointment there, that's for sure. You're a full-time babysitter? Exactly. You're either babysitting your classrooms or babysitting your chat. One or the other. Melissa's like your teacher's aide. She's monitoring your chat for you, moderating it, whatever it's called. Do Guild Boss? Yeah, I actually need to. We should do it once I'm done with my dailies. That's not a bad idea. Oh, dude, you are hella drunk. Don't go pushing someone on the subway. Platt is the man. How's your overtime, Platt? You done for the day, or you still out there cranking it through? Girl, I'm not putting you in front of a drunk man. What's up with that? Fine. Do your thing. The real reason I'm not touching Arknights is to save my luck for Windvast and Kasumi. Just don't pull. Just don't pull. You don't actually need to pull in that game. It's kind of crazy. What's up, G4? Do 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 do. Oh, this dude's a jerk. Yeah, you were that sweaty old man, dude. Useless dog. Oh, poor Runa. Who already has a good account in Arknight? Me? I mean, I do. That's not wrong. Hold on, my kid's texting me. Do 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 do. I'll be home soon. Okay. So not staying out till midnight tonight. Da, 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 da. What's up, Judah? What game you look forward to logging in on most nowadays? Ooh. That's a good question. I would say right now probably Arknights, but only because we're in between content cycles on Persona. And so like everything in Arknights is like new and it's like exploratory for me, so it's not like right now I get a couple scenes like this that I maybe haven't seen before. But normally it's like, okay, I'm gonna do my dailies, I'm gonna do a guild boss. It's stuff that's like, you know, like you're in between patch stuff. And so it's not that it's not exciting. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that when I compare that to something I've never done before, like obviously there's a little bit of a shift there. Oh, she's crying. Runa. She's gonna run away. You drunk motherfucker. Don't pull in a gacha? I know, that's pretty crazy. No, but see, Zev, they should pull for Yvonne, but her banner's not here yet. So, what did you take, like 134? Was it 134 or 136 before you got your first Yvonne? Like, woo. That would be a lot of re-rolling. If I have Mont A1, is Rico A0 enough? Rico A0 is enough, period. Like, sorry, let me finish chewing this thing. You don't need Wind A1 because you can still do skill 3, skill 2 instead of on a single target skill 3, skill 1. So she functions just fine. It just, all the A1 is really doing, you know, assuming no changes and stuff like that, because we don't know what buff she's going to get, is it removes the tag that says it has to be wind to get the extra benefits, and then it opens it up to all different elements, not just fire and ice and stuff. So don't feel like you have to chase an A1. Is the A1 good? Of course it is. There isn't like a bad A1 in the game, but it's definitely not something you have to go chasing after. I've played maybe an hour and a half of Arknights, Levitain. I like that P5X is simpler. Yeah, P5X, a lot of people got maybe a quarter of the way through my Is It Boring video, and they're like, oh, well, and they missed the whole part where I'm like, it's my comfort food, right? Like, so I don't know. I like this because I don't get overwhelmed by it. $114 was his first Yvonne. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember what number it was. It was crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Don't make me use Z copy pasta here. The gacha is the game. We're all in the DLC now. Dun, 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 dun. Akechi A1. Akechi better get fixed in this game. Because I genuinely want him to be good. And it's not that he can't be good. It's that you either go really hardcore into him, into an A6, or you're always going to be running him in a sense that it's not as optimal as running somebody else. Got Lavatane your first multi. That's ridiculous. I mean, I got her on the 50-50. So, I mean, technically speaking, I did well. I feel like anytime you win a 50-50, it's a good day. Because the rate is only 0.8. It's not like there's a huge rate to get the character. So that feels good enough to me. I was honestly hoping I would lose and get either Gilberta or preferably Yvonne. Hell, I would have even taken a last right. I'm not enjoying playing Lavatane. Like, I've just gone back to loving my physical team. They don't want to optimize Akechi? Maybe not. Oh, so my nails are, although some of them will come off. My daughter's replacing the color, so it was red and then pink on the thumb and pinky. But so she opened her spa in her bedroom today. And unfortunately, these are like easy peel paint or some shit like that. So she's returning it and she's like, Dad, when I get the new set in, I'm getting some gel ones. If you want, I'll repaint your nails for free. Cause like she charges to go in her spa. It's the cutest thing. And so she charged me $3 to go get my, spa day with her. And I gave her a nice tip. But yeah, it was pink and red for Valentine's Day. Oh, the dumplings were fantastic. Not as good as the last place we went to, but still really good nonetheless. Plus, honestly, it's just fun having that one-on-one time with her where it's like fully uninterruptible. I like building those like individual memories with each of my children. And that's why I go and play pinball with my youngest, because it's just something him and I will do together most of the time. I don't know what the characters even do. I just have hot women, so you don't know. Yeah, that's fair. I refuse to move off my... Oh, it's scrolled too fast. I just lost it. Move off my suboptimal Yvonne team. Dude, I love the Yvonne teams, honestly. I'm looking forward to actually building her out because I never pushed myself into gold gear for my Yvonne team on beta. But I feel like she has a lot of potential to be a huge like high-end damage potential. Like, I feel like she's going to feel like half of what she could be when you're leveling her. Because I mean, I leveled her to 60. I definitely played her in beta. And I played her through all the harder, challenging stages. And I'll say that the physical team is easier to run than her team is, I guess, until you probably get the muscle memory for it. But overall, I think that once she gets into the right type of attack percentage / crit gear, she's probably going to pop off in like the worst way possible. Like, she's going to be insane. My curiosity is whether or not she'll be able to beat some of the stacking stuff that you can do with other characters. Like with Last Right, you can push her to hit almost 1 million, which is insane on her hits. But you also don't need to do that in any part of the game right now. I mean, I was doing level 60 versus level 90 the other day on stream. I think many successful gachas nowadays understand that people play multiple gachas. Yeah. Agreed. Although, I mean, that said, I do feel like Arknights treats itself more like a single player game than it does a gacha game. Obviously, it has the banners, but the amount of like exploration, content, things to find is very time consuming. And I have probably spent more time on the factory than any other part of the game, which is great for me because I love that kind of content. But that just says how much there really is. And because I've put a lot of hours into it. Sorry, my kid's still texting. Let me double check. Okay, cool. He's getting food with his friends. For me, I prefer hot men. See, that's why you just got to get both. I'm in the winning camp on that one because I can go either way. But these games always shy away from what's probably my preferred type, though. But that's okay. Black Basket Catchy would be Almighty, though. I'm going to say Donatello, only because he's the best Ninja Turtle. They could do a Bless and Curse unit. I mean, you kind of have that with the twins. Kind of, sort of. No, Akechi does both, doesn't he? He's not tagged as both. Oh no, he's Almighty. Anchor. Oh, fuck. What is his elements now? Hold on. Damn it, I gotta go to Lufel. Hold on. Because now I need to remind myself. I haven't looked at his kit in so long. Characters. Where is Akechi? Show spoilers. This is like the best website. What is he tagged as? He's tagged as Almighty. Okay. But I thought he did... Yeah, he does Curse and Bless. I'm not wrong. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah. He does both, but yeah, he's tagged as Almighty. So very similar, I guess, to how... whatchamacfuckets do it. The twins. I keep wanting to hit F like I'm in Arknights instead of spacebar. The factory must grow 100%. I just started building stuff in Wuling this evening just to get some batteries and stuff going because you have to do things a little bit differently in that area. I just want Aegis. Yeah, I totally, like, she would be one I would pull for. I liked her in the GIP. Any tips on fatherhood? Single dad for a year now. I was a single dad for a while. Any tips? Good question. I think, and this comes from all of my children are neurodiverse. I am as well. But I learned with my oldest, so he has autism, ADHD, and a myriad of other, various diagnoses. And it took me a while to understand this. And I think this applies even if it's not a neurodiverse child. But we get caught up in this, they should be here, they should be there. They should be reading at this level, they should know math at that level, they should be able to write like this, they should be able to, handle this sport like that. And everyone is going to grow and develop in their own way. And it's a little bit more pronounced, again, when you have like neurodiverse children. But when I let go of that, and I just met them where they were at the moment they were there, honestly, parenting got a lot easier. Because I wasn't trying to get them to come to my false expectation. I was changing my expectation to make it to them. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but I think if I think back across, almost 21 years of parenting, like that is a lesson that still sticks with me. Dun, 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 dun. I want to have Sophia from yeah, I want Sophia as well, but Zenkichi is, or Zenkichi, however you say his name, he's the better one. I definitely want him. Oh, she's right next to me. That's why I can't teleport. Stream yelled at me about how unoptimal your purple gear farm is. I love it because, like, why does it need to be optimal if you're having fun building it? Like, if you actually go and look at all of my factories, like, none of them are, like, super optimal. And I know that. Like, I can look at them and understand that. But, like, who cares? And also the purple gear factory, you build it up, and then after you get, like, X amount of thousand of those, like, little thingies that you get that make the gear, you end up deleting the factory anyways because you'll never need it again. You'll stockpile so many of those, you can just get rid of the whole facility. It's ridiculous. So, like, who cares if it's optimal? It just has to work for about 2 days. Let's hope they may be an infield. They may be willing to give people a value for a bit of Wi-Fi. Dude, seriously, it's so much nicer. Yukari, Fuka, and Mitsuru. Oh yeah, B3. B3 is going to be popular. Were you married together when you were parenting? No, I don't mind getting personal on that stuff, honestly. If my life experiences help others, it's totally fine. So the short end of it was I had my first kid when I was 23. My ex and I were not married at the time. We ended up getting married because this was right before I left the church. Because of this, I thought it was like the right thing to do. Very much is what it came down to. We were never, and I think she would agree, we were never right for each other, ever. We never really jived. And so we got married. He was about 1 when we got married. And then we didn't even last a couple years. And then we just, terrible marriage. And then, we got divorced and everything else. So, and then I was a single dad for a little while before I met my current wife, and we've been together ever since. So no, I was a very young man. I was 23 and trying to figure out life and then having a kiddo. That's a very easy way to wake you up at that age. Wouldn't change it for the world, but it definitely was an interesting period of life. Very famous VT here. Is that Vanishing Terror? Nice. It's funny because like some of the names on my it's like this caffeinated something caster labs that joins all my chats together, but sometimes it puts someone's name in blue and I can't see that color. So I have to like squint to figure out who's typing. You legit perma deleting. Jeez, Travis Fascinate. In the morning? Yeah, it's like I think the only one you're ever going to keep is the gold farm, the one for gold gear, because eventually everyone gets there, and like I still probably have like 30,000 of like the green ones because you just don't do anything with them. No one buys them from you. Do I still have Lufel up? Why is Lufel up on that screen though? I'm not sharing my... Thank you for telling me. Hold on, let me figure out why it's sharing a window capture. All you've missed is me farming dailies. Thank you for telling me though. Bum, ba-da, ba-da, bum, bum. I really just wanted you guys to see Akechi. It's an Akechi stream. Yeah, exactly. You guys know what's up. That was pro streamer moves right there. What am I even pulling in here? Doesn't even matter. I got all the cards. That's what I really cared about. Let's see. The only reason being is that right now it's just me since you lost. Yeah, that's... Man, that is tough. I mean, you got to be there emotionally for yourself as well as your child. Like, don't neglect yourself because that will do more damage than it seems. And I don't know what you personally feel about talking to therapists or counselors. I'm a full advocate for it. I do it. I see a counselor every single month. I have for years. And I would highly recommend that to anybody for any reason, even if it's just a touch base, but particularly for challenging moments like what you're going through in your life. So certainly would say that that's a healthy thing to look for. And I'm not saying like don't talk to me, you know, go get professional help, but I honestly believe in mental health. Like, it has helped me through some very challenging things in my life. Now the game audio's gone? Really? Do you hear it now? Oh, you said never mind. Okay. Bring back Akechi. I think it's because I clicked over to OBS to double check the windows to see what it was actually displaying and why it was displaying it. So it probably like pulled the sound no longer on that desktop to my other desktop because it's technically set to desktop audio. And so if I switch desktops to like where my OBS is on a whole different screen, I think that screws it up for some reason. Oh, per platypus, I would never run out of things to complain about. Usually what happens is I talk to her like on a Wednesday after we have the podcast and I'm like, this motherfucker per platypus. Can you believe what he said? And she's like, I know, I tell you. That's usually what I'm talking about is per platypus. No Katone. I hate text messaging in every game and I'm never gonna fucking read them. Drunk people. Don't you know my other girlfriend's drunk all the time? I do think it's funny when Yumi sends you drunk text though. I think that's pretty hilarious actually. She is such a freaking pedophile. Being a pedophile is not hilarious, but the fact that she does drunk text is pretty funny. The bright side of Kasumi being delayed is that her full team will be there on release now. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I can say for certain is that she'll be before Akechi because of the way the story plays out. But I don't know what they're doing because now they can totally just move palace patches because they obviously have to do that. Like, there's a lot they can do with this. You roped your therapist into a gacha. Now they need a therapist to help them break the gacha spell. And get this before I forget. Not that it matters, because I just mailed to you anyways. It just bothers me when I do. Okay, what do we got? We got Cert. So y'all were saying that on Cert, we should run a Haru team. So I could go for like super score on Cert and secondary score on Ball. So let's do that. Went to see a behavioral health specialist and during the dark moment in your life, and it was great. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I honestly think you should. And again, that's not me trying to be rude to you. Like, I just truly believe in mental health. I was a mental health counselor coming out of college. So, I mean, like if I didn't move to Colorado when I did, I was looking at becoming a psychologist. So I was actually looking to go back to school for that instead of finance. I definitely want Sumi. I wish they hadn't delayed her. But because like one of my favorite teams is her. Like it's her team. Haru's another one of my other favorites. But matter of fact, let me get the right one. So I'm with you. I was a little bit bummed. Disrespect for the Misa boss. Mesa? Don't even think they can move Palace before anniversary. You know what? Nothing will surprise me anymore with what they do. Where is Tomoko? Why am I not seeing her? There we go. I'm curious what this team would do. Dun, 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 dun. Who do I want to buff on the third? Probably go with this. Hit A6 Morgana. Damn. You have no. Yeah, you've hit the end game. A6 Morgana. You just have to have an A6 Riddle with it. You still need to run ball. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting, Melissa. My brain like latches onto so many different areas of study. Because I mean, I did art. That was my first. I like really wanted to do game design, and so art was my first thing. Finance because I'm incredibly good with numbers, so it made sense to me. Psychology because I love behavioral sciences and such. So, and I have an innate desire to help people, which has only gotten stronger as I've gotten older. Bum, 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 bum. I actually wouldn't mind an A6 Morgana just for the collection's sake. Not because I necessarily will use him outside of Astrolabe that frequently. Astrolabe. But, whatever. I actually genuinely like Morgana. I don't think the kit's nearly as bad as people say it is. But it's also in context, right? Like, I mean, there's always going to be the best objective team for something like Guild Boss. Oh, God, I gotta remember how to win this. Dun, 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 dun. Green Star in Destiny 2. I haven't played Destiny in freaking ages. Like I said, Astro Labubu. That's how I did it because I get tired of everyone telling me how to say it. I just laugh now because I get so many comments all the time about like character names. Like on one of my raid videos, I guess I called it Enzio instead of Ezio. And like someone had to comment that one. I'm like, I don't care. Not to be rude, but I really don't. Oh yeah, so Stan and Amon team running with Morgana. That just makes it fun. Bite it. They got lightsabers now? Really? Jesus. You know what game I want to play that always looked cool to me but I never did was Warframe. I always thought that was a cool looking game. Like Space Ninjas basically. 70k on his skill 1, Jesus. Schmack. Schmack. Well, man, I love that move. I don't know why, but I think it's like the funniest move. He's your favorite mascot character? I would definitely say personality-wise, I like Morgana more than Teddy. I know, blasphemy. Teddy can be a little bit too perverted, but then also Morgana is like a little bit too on An's jock, so there's that, but Teddy is just a bear, so that works for me. You have a dot about inner circles and minds. Keep the third one from the right. Yes, max level is, I think, 12 on that one. I can check because my twins are maxed out on that one. It's expensive to max that out. But yes, it absolutely has a max because I can tell you my twins are maxed. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. God, there's some good questions tonight. If you can freeze time and play a game for 100 hours. 100 hours. Ironically, that's not enough time to do a good playthrough of Persona 5. Persona 5R. I think my last playthrough on that was 120 hours. What would I want to play for 100 hours? The first game that popped in my head, I'll give you what my first thought was. The first game that popped in my head was City of Heroes, if you ever played that one. Just because that one I have like endless amounts of content in, and it's a lot of fun. What else would I play for 100 hours? It's funny because like 100 hours sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Cyberpunk 2077 would be high up there. Yeah, that one's pretty high up there. What else would I do for 100 hours? I could probably do another playthrough of Chrono Trigger. That could be pretty fun. Yeah, I think any of those. Is a hot dog a sandwich? It's a hot dog a sandwich. I know where that comes from. No, because the bread's not separate. So, because the bread is still within itself, like it's like a slice down the middle, I would say it's not a sandwich. That's what I would call a hoagie at the best. I'm not half paying attention, so hopefully I'm on the right part of my rotation here. He's got the wrong persona right now. She should be on this. I don't think they will make Marie DLC. They can't because of how she's integrated into the story. It wouldn't make sense to make that a separate... Because it's not like her story takes place after P4. It's integrated within it. So I don't see where that's... Hot dog is a taco. That actually makes the most sense. Then a baguette is not a sandwich. Nope. I'm gonna have to agree with you just so I'm not wrong. You never had a sandwich on a hinged hard roll? We call those hoagies. I don't know what the sandwich. You don't call those sandwiches. Those are hoagies. Or grinders. Hoagies or grinders. Y'all gotta remember where I'm from. When you stack a pizza atop a pizza, you have two pizzas, but when you stack a lasagna on top... Yeah, well that's because lasagna's lair. That's all that is. Lasagna's also freaking delicious. Anyone who doesn't agree with me can leave the chat. My favorite character I want to pull in P5X are Kasumi, Yukari, Mitsuru, Fuka. Nice. Yeah, that's good. You're not going to be upset. I mean, Mitsuru is okay. The rest of them are good. Yeah, I would love to see a new dungeon in P4R. Why is everything in R when it comes to the remakes? Dun, 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 dun. I would never call Subway a sandwich. That's the funny thing. Like I said, it's a hoagie or a grinder. Like that's the only way you can call those things to me. Maybe a sub. I mean, I guess you could call it a sub. Dun, 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 dun. Is ramen burger a sandwich? What is a ramen burger? That's my real... I don't even know what the hell that is. I mean, I guess that's... Oh, that's what Soy tried to make in this game, huh? Chicken cheesesteak with chipotle sauce. I do love a good Philly cheesesteak, though. Like, that's always top of mind for me. The thing is, nothing is real when we give arbitrary terms to items to help us categorize things. That's actually... There's an entire thesis paper written about that. It's actually incredibly interesting. There's a whole concept that nothing that you see is actually real. It's all based on perceptions because of the way that your body interprets or your mind interprets electrical signals. Yeah, Mitsuru is a good name for that. But if you've never read that paper, it's like it's very thought-provoking. It gets the people going. The R for consistency, that's fair. I wanted to rewind. I get like the concept of revival, but I think rewind would have been better. I'm with you on that one. Mitsuru is your least favorite, so you don't mind skipping? Who is my least favorite? Well, Ken. That's not even a question. Fuck that kid. He sucks. This character's terrible. Let's see. This is all fine. Yukari's pretty up there as far as I could take it or leave it. Like, I did romance her because she seemed like she'd be the canonical love interest. And also, none of the characters were particularly interesting from that perspective anyways for me. But, and you can't romance Akihiko, so there's that. But I think, I mean, cool characters. What's the, axe dude? It's something with an S. How the hell do you say his name? He was my favorite. Then Akihiko. Then Mitsuru. Junpei, I only liked in the second half of the game. I thought his entire arc in the first half was absolute garbage. Yukari had a couple minutes, but she, like, her couple moments I thought were best with Mitsuru because of, like, the parallels between the two of them. Any tips on Astrolabe? If you have a hefty account, you're overthinking it for sure. If you have, even without A1s, if you have every character, then every stage should be one-shottable. Yeah, Ken from Persona 3 sucks. I'm sorry, he's terrible. You and Melissa agree on everything except for Yukari. I probably don't hate her as much as Melissa does, but I'm not the biggest on Yukari. Shinji, thank you. Absolutely. Shinji's the best character. Shinji and Akihiko. Oh yeah, sorry, Koromaru. You instant #1. You can't not put the dog at the top. Yes, please, like the stream, like my fancy buttons. Because I took some time to make these, if I can actually press the button correctly. Why is it not coming on? There it is. There it is. Ooh, #2. Yeah, that is totally better than the Yusuke team. That's wild. Okay, well, let's get these before I forget. And then we'll go do the other side. Dude, she like just... And you know, I think the other thing of it too. I like a strong person. Like I don't need a damsel in distress. And so, like... I don't like the whole savior and the damsel now loves me because I'm the savior. And so I'm just instantly kind of unattracted to that archetype in any game. Doesn't matter what game it is. I much would prefer, like who's a strong female? I'm trying to think of different games. Like Garnet in Final Fantasy IX, she's basically like, fuck off all of you, I'm gonna do this myself. Like, she's a strong character, she didn't need Zidane, right? Or like Lightning. Lightning is the main protagonist in whatchamacallit. Oh shit, I just used what's her face on the other one. So that's gonna hurt my Mesa team. Let's try this with Doggy Girl. His EHR is gonna be lower than I want it to be. And this team is not going to work with Phoebe at all. We're going to try it this way. This is probably not going to be the best score, but I'm curious about it. Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun. Who and how am I going to buff his ass? I guess we go with you for Rebellion. Defense down, although we have Doggy Girl, so we could probably go more buffing style. Shit. Vishnu could work. I don't even know that I'll use a third. Mesa mentioned. Yeah, this is Mesa's boss, isn't it? I see. I'm not in love with Persona 3. That's part of my problem too. Garnet, yeah, I mean, Garnet is stubborn and childish, but she's also like fucking 16, so... I mean, I can't be terribly hateful on that. Well, I guess Yukari and them are probably about that age too. Going for Enfield to Persona 5X is good. Chill with Persona, make your brain on sleep mode. Yeah, yeah. Aegis is the best toaster. What the hell was that? Are you shaking your ass at the dude? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, she is. That's funny. How do I want to rotate through this? I'm gonna want him to run every other. So probably start with Rebellion. Yeah, they're in Medic right now. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't even want to put him in my team. That's the worst part. Like, kit or not, he could have had the best kit ever, and I just don't give a shit about him at all. Oh, good. He resists her. Awesome. This is probably not going to be a good run. Basic Mitsuru. Really? Okay. Big fan of the character or big fan of the kit? Which way are you rocking on that one? Yeah, I mean, they all have better... I mean, there's a lot more they could have done with his arc, to be honest. What's the missus need? Let's see. Aww. See, man, this is why I love my wife. She says, hey, love you. Have a good stream. Thanks for holding down the fort. She's had flu all week. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, the FemMC can romance Ken? That's gross. He's like fucking 12. Isn't he in elementary school still, or whatever that is in Japan, like whatever they call it, primary maybe? How would I want to run this? Bum, bum, bum. I wonder if it'd be better to run their buff here and then again at the end, or hit, because these are all actually good highlights. He's 8? Oh. Maybe Epstein wrote that arc. Let's see. I think and then we buff through the next one. They could just not put the romance in. I feel like that's an acceptable answer too. Even if he's 11, none of that is good. Like, at no point has any sentence I've seen justified FemMC having a romance with Ken. And nor do I think that you could give me a reason that would make it acceptable. Like, I'm legitimately picturing somebody trying to have a romance with my youngest because he's 8. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. Like, hell no. What are we at? We're at 9 stacks? So I guess we'll run Crimson. In P4A, he's 12. So then, yeah, he has to be younger in P4R or P3R because Arena takes place a few years after. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there's no way you can justify that to me at all. Like, it's just not going to happen. The developer and main story writer could come up here and give me an answer, and I'd be like, you're fucking sick. Like, not cool. Cohesion. Yeah, but Arena takes... How long is... I'm going to look this up. How long is Arena after... Somebody look it up for me, because I'm going to lose my rotation. Find out how many years, if you don't mind, Arena takes place after the end of P3R. Because, like, I'm thinking about Junpei, and Junpei looks quite a bit older. Like, they all are, but... Hunter, that's facts. 100% facts. They're in the Epstein files, too. Guess I could just press the mask. It can't be only a few months. There's no way. 4 years or 4 months? That was actually a pretty decent hit. For mine. I mean, mine's a A0. It's 2 years after. Okay, so even if you told me he was 11, that puts him at 13 in P4A. Like, that's still not a good answer. Like, none of that makes this okay. So Wonder is a canon character. Yes. They consider this like part of the main series. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I probably... Oh, she's down. I kind of want to use her. I want to try running her buff or debuff. So he's 13 to 14 in P4A. Yeah, which means he had to be like 10 or 11 in the other one. So still disgusting. I mean, I guess if he was 13 or 14 in P3, whatever, you could maybe argue he's like the freshman and she's the senior. Like, and that's at least in the realm of acceptable. I mean, I still don't really get into the high school romances personally, but whatever. But like anything beyond that, I'm just like, yeah, there's no justifying it. Will the game EOS before we find out about Windows' potential? No, because what Sega's never going to EOS one of their games if they don't have to. I'll have to go look up her outfit again. They know they can make a lot of money on this tied around main game releases, so I don't suspect they're going to try to EOS this, you know, when they know they can cash in on it. I mean, just think about how many people are trying to A6 Kasumi or any of the P3 cast. Where's my Janos? Oh, I didn't bring Oh, Janosik was... Oh, I thought I was going to bring him. Okay, so then I guess I just stick with this. What year in game does P5 story end? Oh, I'm not sure. I would love the P6 cast to be in university. I think that'd be cool. At the very least, I actually really want them to be old. Like, to be like disgruntled corporate employees. I feel like that could be a really fun way to do it. You know what'd be really funny, Hunter, is if they accidentally reveal the characters for P6, like in the game files, like it gets data mined. I think that'd be the funniest thing. Ouch. P5 is more ambiguous. 3 years because the Rise. Yeah, because Rise is on the posters. She's actually on the posters in this game too. If you look around, I don't think age matters much for P6, as long as they're not little children like Ken. Persona with salarymen instead of students would be so funny. That's the thing, is like they don't even want to go to the dungeon. They're like, I would go to the dungeon, but my back hurts. I'm so tired. One of them's gonna have to be a drunk. I really don't get the obsession with moving away from high school setting. It's probably just because I'm old, honestly. It's because for me, I can relate to a salaryman way more than I can relate to high school. I would love for them to remake P2. Any like P1 or P2, or frankly both for that matter. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I guess I just do this anyways. I thought I was gonna have the highlight back up, but I wasn't paying enough attention to that. Yeah, Howler and Ah need chiropractors like nobody's business. I don't know how to feel about that particular score, to be honest with you. Yeah, top 15% is not great. I want so bad. P1 and 2 remakes. What are we? 17? Nice. Ooh. Top 10. I take top 10 any day of the week. I mean, I'm getting my butt kicked by some others. Melissa, you are so close to being like right in that top 3. You're like inching right close to it. And then you got Snow. Snow is just up here, just being nasty with it. All right, I need to do what's it called? This mystery map thing. All right, what do I have to do for this? Solve puzzles. Let's go solve puzzles. Yeah, that would be the funniest thing. It's like, oh, it would work, but I gotta pay rent. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, Shadow. I can see that. Dun, dun, dun. And they're all rebelling against adults and stuff like that. Do I just need to go walk around Akihabara? Is that the goal here? I legitimately do not remember how this works. It was so long ago. Okay. Am I just talking to people in town? Nope. Oh, I haven't done the crane game yet either. I need to, like, deplete all my money for that. Nope. Check. Oh, click proceed. I see. Thank you for telling me that. I would have walked around forever not checking that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna skip all the dialogue. Oh, it's the kitty cat girl. Don't care. Find a queue of 100 demons. Well, I've already done that. I already have them all. Yeah, walking sim quests suck. Ain't nobody got time for that. Should we tell her? No, don't tell her at all. Let her find it herself. She's a big kid. We're gonna skip this because I don't care. We're just here for the rewards. The car is cool. Ooh, but if we can go ahead and get ourselves some things in here. You had 400k and barely got it done? Okay. We gotta find out how much I'm about to spend. Guys, put your bets in chat. How much am I about to spend on this freaking claw machine? I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go optimistic and say 290. Okay. Let me play the game. Game? Let me... Do I have to leave and come back? Okay. Maybe I have to leave and come back. 1 yen. Go back in there. Dun, dun, everything. I'm not sure how much I have. Dude, walk around the machine, dude. Okay. What the shit? Is it because I'm in this mission? Am I gonna try Tamagotchi Life? I still need to watch that, whatchamacallit. Yeah, let me get the quest chain done. Apparently he wants to be done. I am trying to get every character. So, yes. But if I could only pick one, I would pick Kasumi, only because it's one of my favorite teams in from my KR account. Alright, so now that I'm out of that one quest, I have to do all these quests. Okay, so let's just get through this thing then. I mean, if I just skip through it, doesn't really matter. Bum, 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 bum. Skip. This shit is so boring. Dun, 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 dun. Skip. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, when you skipped was Cherish. Cherish is so good, though. His buffs are actually really good. I can't wait till he's, like, not on lockdown and I can get, hopefully, him on some awarenesses. Oh, no. I don't want to go to work. I want to do the quest. Oh, wait, this is the one I want. You too broke to do the crane game? I'm just blowing through all these. Oh, I hate this dude. Alright, we need an exclusive drink because the dude's too broke to buy his own shit. Oh, cool, he doesn't make me buy it for him. Yeah, I mean, just getting him on standard is fine. That's how I got him originally. But like the buff they did to his, is it his A1, I think? Basically makes him better than Minami. Phoebe should be the next patch or the patch after. Yeah, she's supposed to release in February, so it can't be that far off. Valentine's Day would be kind of cool. Are the twins future-proof? I don't think that many people are future-proof. Where am I going? I think that of the units we have right now, because of their versatility, they still remain really good slot-ins in the future, but there's so many good characters to come that it's hard to be like, oh, you always are going to want to use them or something like that. They're still good. It's just you have like Turbo, you have Windvast, or what do they call her? Tempest, I think. You'll start having better, you know, buff or debuffers with Blitz, for example. So it's hard. I mean, but they're still good. They're still going to be good. And yeah, we already know their minds. Oh, dude, there's your new character. They just did her preview. So she's our next Phantom Thief. What's up, Narumi? You don't know it yet, but you're about to be idolized. Alright, 2 more of these. Yep, Narumi. Apparently a lot of people don't like her Phantom Thief outfit. I'm indifferent to it. Like, it seems fine to me. It kind of reminds me of like a Harley Quinn from Batman, just in a Persona type setting. So it's obviously going to have its own unique flavor to it. Her preview trailer is fun. This game, honestly, to me, is most fun when you just play with the favorite characters. I've kind of stopped caring about being as optimal as I can be anymore, and just running fun units together. Like, I kind of like running Doggy with the twins for no apparent reason other than it's fun. Oh, she is a Harley Quinn. Well, that makes sense then. Unfortunately, she's 15 or 16. Okay, so she could date Ken, according to the game's logic. Oops. One more. One more and then we can get to the crane game, which is the real game, since I already have all the capsules. She's a 2nd year student. I have no sense of context on what 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th year student means. I just assume it's basically on par with like freshman, June. Oh, it's Shadow. Oh, okay, cool. Go here and go left. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think it's just... That's not left. It's just... I mean, obviously, you know, I get the allure to having the highest score. Like, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. But if I feel like busting out, I don't know, Lufel, like, who cares? This fucker again? This dude is always in need of, like, being... They use his character model in a few different places. Ooh. I understand though, like how do I say this? Not the sexuality, but like the demonstration of sexuality in that kind of 16 and up range in Japan culturally is different than the United States. So I don't want to be like culturally insensitive. It's not for me. But I understand this is more normal from a cultural perspective there. But as I've said on my streams in the past, like I'm also a mid-40s dad, like with you know, kids that have grown up already and younger kids as well. So like my perspective on kids is simply different because I'm past like that phase of my life. Like I'm in the raising children phase of my life, and I even have an adult child who's already out of the house. Like it's just a different perspective for me. Now the rope swimsuit outfit I can agree with. Practically naked like the summer units. Will the next patch add more exploration to mementos? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I'd have to look it up. Yeah, no, that's... What is this? So many things. So many things in. So many fun things. So many fun things. In to see in Akiba Electric Town. Bam! That's cute. That sticker. Can I get out of here now? Skip. Skip. Sweet. That brings her synergy up? That's interesting. Why is the shop blinking at me? Oh, because I always forget about these things. What are we going to win today? Cognosite shard that I'll never use. Alright, that was useless. I feel like I'm missing something else. Why is this blinking at me? Ah, the missions. Okay, claim that. Claim that. Have I gotten all these done now? Is there a claim all button? Well, hold on. Okay, those are all gotten. Oh, I need one more city life mission. And then the crane game. Watch the two dancers and examine the poster in Akihabara. So let's go find them. Two dancers and a poster. Who's dancing? Are you guys dancing? Are you a dancer? I don't think so. I think it's those kids, isn't it? That were like in the side somewhere. Dancers and a poster. These guys. Is it this? That's quite the dance there, loves. Cool. Okay. And then where is the poster? There's a poster somewhere I need to look at. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba. Not there. You're drunk. Poster. Poster. Nothing I can click on. The poster one is devious. Okay. What's up? Get out of the way, lady. Wait. Cardboard box? Oh! I just took beans out of a box in a trash can. Okay. Sure. It'll show you where it is if you click on the mission. Okay. I'd be totally fine if they do a FemMC for whatchamacallit. P6. It's not showing me anything. That or I'm dumb. Also, potentially it. I'm assuming I have to click on it, right? think it's by the arcade. Where is the arcade? Which one is the arcade? It's not like I didn't just go to it and I already forgot. You know. There's a crane game. Okay. Arcade. Oh, wall poster. Yeah, that's tough to find. You're not kidding. Is it worth pulling Howler? If you're free to play and you don't have a lot of gems right now, I would not. Risei! That's a cool nod. That's Risei. Alright, so I need crane game, and what was the other thing I needed to do another activity? Oh, and that counted as a thing. There we go. Got that now. And now 5 plushies. She's gonna be the best frickin' navigator. She better be. Wait, where is the arcade? I was literally just at it. Okay, we are going crane game style. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, fucking A. Okay, apparently I still need to talk to Shinichi, whatever the hell. I just want to get my plushies, people. Runa, let me get my flipping things. This was an unnecessary side mission to get to the crane game. I was already there. I didn't have to go talk to Runa to come right back here. Literally, she was here with me anyways. And didn't I already do a quest where the lady showed me how to do it? Okay, no. Fuck you. Let me play 6 times. No, skip this. I want to do this for real. That is a very sad looking dino. Thank you. Now we're in it. How many things can we win from here? Woof woof hooray! Too bad this wasn't an actual like mini game. You say that, but we had to do that to unlock fishing? Yeah, fair. Fuck fishing, man. I'll never finish that. Well, I got something. A hedgehog? I don't have my headphones on. Is the nesting? Nice. Okay, what? No. Where does it show you all the different ones you can win? Am I missing where it says what you can actually get? What's the trick for the crane game? Just being lucky. It's kind of like the gacha. Reminds me of an ice cream truck song. Yeah, you just put these at home. Oh, it only shows you when you're at home which ones you don't have? Okay. So I'm trying to get that, right? Well, I guess it kind of shows you which ones are here. Like, there's 3 of those little froggies. The weird dinosaur. I guess I don't know if those are all the same. Did I already get that one? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I got an owl. He's kind of cool looking. Give me the frost, you fucker. Every day's great at your Juness. Oh, I should have been keeping track of how much I'm spending here. Dude, G4, I was legitimately about to say that. You were like in my mind. And then Pixie in the other one? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Give me Jack Frost, you suck. What do we get for recycling? Alright, so then we can exchange those for something else? What can't, wait, where do you exchange those? Was that literally just in my thing? Hold on. Oh, okay, so you can... These are all the... These flamingos are awesome. Can you display these? What do you do with these things? Oh. Okay, so those are to give to your companions. Could you imagine if you had to get these to finish out their confidants? That one's cool. You have to have a lot of freaking tickets for that. Okay, we keep playing. We keep playing. One day, not anytime soon, but one day, we will have that King Frost. We don't buy anything until we get King Frost. Took a small break. I think it's good to take breaks from these sometimes. Yeah, there's no new books that I know of. I mean, correct me if anyone knows of any new books. I mean, I basically either do synergy rank ups or I do part-time jobs for money now. So like I don't have anything else really to use my money on. I guess the ASMT. Yeah, King Frost 2027. December 31st, 2027 probably. Another goose. I'm gonna have all the goose colors. I wonder why they didn't put more books in, because it's not like they actually have to write the book. They just give it like some flavor text. Oh my god. What's going on, Devin? Yeah, I've finished all of the books, including the synergy ones. Bum 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 da da. Give me the frost, you suck. I just do jobs and synergies. You have all of your city stats maxed. I haven't really pushed them because I get them like naturally as I gain money through jobs. So like that's all I really do. I think quite a few are 18 now though. Obviously my knowledge is 20 because that thing just, that's the easy one to max. Bum, 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 bum. I just want to see that Jack Frost come through. Come on. Will Akechi be in a banner this month? In February, I don't think so. Because you're going to have Tempest in a few days. And then a couple weeks after that, it's going to be probably Violet or Chinese New Year Rin. And then it'll be the other one probably following that. So March would be the earliest I would anticipate. I've already done all the Gachapon. Yeah, I'm done with the Gachapon. I did that, like, whatever stream was right after this came out. Dun, 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 dun. This is going to cost Way too much. I think putting them back to back is fine. I don't see any issue with that. They can't release Akechi before her because it wouldn't make sense story-wise. Because it would very much be like if they had put Queen before Fox. It's like, wait a minute. Like, the story doesn't work that way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. My guess is CNY Ren will be after Tempest. Just because it's like, why change things up for holidays and then not put her like overlapping the holiday that she is meant for? Like that doesn't make sense to me. But also there's... Yeah, we got Mini Jack Frost. Hell yeah. I got really excited about that for no reason. Yeah, I've totally lost my train of thought. Chinese New Year is on the 17th of February. I could see Wind, Rin, Violet, Matoi, Akechi would be my guess. But that's just it's a pure guess. Okay, and now we need Pixie. Right? Okay. Watch I get her first try. No, this is the first time I've done the claw machines. It's just as you guys have seen it now. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so I think with 19th being the patch and the 17th being CNY starting, like in real life, I think it makes the most sense to make her next. Bums me out because I really want Violet, but it makes perfect sense. Oh, that's a good call. I didn't realize the battle pass ended between the two. I didn't pay attention. Does it really? Oh, disregard. Okay. You're spreading misinformation. I'm putting that publicly, and I'm going to say that you said so. Be like, I got insider information from Ribeye that they're going to change the battle pass end, and there'll be another patch and another character. I'm going to spread your misinformation. Yeah, the whatever expression's awesome. I mean, I'll still try to pull her. I'm like super low on gems and tickets though. So I think I need to stop doing A1s for a while. Alright, come on, Pixie. Just knock her over. She's right there, dude. There's the owl again. He's like, yeah, whatever. Grey Goose. That's a vodka. I don't need her at all. I just want to have a complete collection if I can. Oh my god, come on. Get the Pixie, dude. The other thing too is like not going for an A1 Rin really kind of makes her useless to me. Because I could just play with On. Because my On's A6. Although we don't know what kind of buffs they'll give her. I would suspect they'll give her buffs to make her better than an A6 On at E0. Light Spender has 76k gems and 79 tickets. I don't have anything like that right now. Yeah, Crane Game is just draining the cash. Ooh, that one's cool. That's a new one for me. Oops. Sorry, I hit escape on accident as I was putting my phone down. You gonna skip Kasumi? Interesting. Those are the sacrifices you make for Monte. As long as you got your priorities where you want them to be, that's fine. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really need another AoE fire damage dealer. I do like that they make the new character a single target Psy though, instead of like repeating something we already have. Because that was my biggest complaint with the new version of Yui, is why did we go single target? They should have made her AoE. Dang, Pixie was 200k? Jesus. Oh. I'm gonna have to go display these guys, figure out who I want where. Do they not get, they don't give you gems for a complete collection though, huh? Like they do for the gachas. That's kind of a bummer. Physical sweeper. Who would make a good physical sweeper? I think they would almost have to go with a new character for that. Because the next closest one I could think of would be Kanji from Persona 4. But he's not really AoE. Oh! Bam! My luck was pretty solid on these machines. Oh, Shinji would make sense. Yeah, actually. Jen says the stream is YouTube featured. I didn't even know that was a thing. What does that mean? Alright, so now we need to go... Well, let's exchange the ones that are duplicates. Junpei would have made sense. I don't know why they didn't. 5-star Lufel, that'd be kind of cool, actually. Let's recycle those duplicates. We'll hold on to that rare for now. Does somebody need that? Wait, is there a way for me to trade with people to help them? There's no trade? Well, that's kind of crap. Yeah, I guess I don't see it as being a physical. Let's go home and display these things. Where do you display them? I know you can. Oh, it's like right there. Display your plushies. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We've got... Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, so these are all the ones I don't have. I do like these ones, though. That one's pretty fun. Okay, so these are all the places. Oh, that's a lot of places you can do it. Yeah, I'm missing quite a few of these guys, actually. No, I didn't. I never actually placed them on KR. At least I don't remember placing them. Maybe I did. I don't know. Let's put you. You look awesome. You can go live there. In the hallway, what's not going to freak me out when I walk through the hallway? A frog? Let's do... Oh, let's do this dude. And then we got... You know, let's match a couple people together here. We're gonna do the dinosaurs. And then you can be the other dinosaur. And then the window, to the window, to the wall, to the sweat drop down my balls. What's wrong? You haven't touched your super rare Jack Frost plushie? Yeah. Certain sizes only fit in certain places. That's what she said. What's going on the bed with me? Didn't I already place him? I guess we'll get the fox. Workbench. Let's do an owl. Broken neck goose. You can only exchange for the flamingos. That kind of makes sense. But I will not spend anything until I've got King Frost. It's too important. What is it? Why do they keep saying it's not saving? Do I have to run a duplicate now? We'll duplicate the frog. Okay. Now we can see how everything looks. Yeah, it looks like I just made my bedroom more cluttered. Bear that aged me like 20 plus years, thank you. Wait, oh, me singing? Yeah. Yeah, that happens. Alright, there's the Foxy dude. Some dinos. My parents, I would say they're going to come home, but I don't think they're ever actually coming home. But if they do, they're going to be like, what the fuck, dude? Like, stuffed animals everywhere? I don't know if they're going to get it. If they're going to understand. Everybody walked a dinosaur? Yes! Put in jail for 6 months. Yeah, they're never going to stop the 6-month jail. Because the thing is, we only have one more character that's even part of the standard with Turbo. I was being a little inappropriate in the afternoon stream. It did slip out a little bit. You just ended up swiping my blueprints. Oh, nice. I should put some more blueprints. I've actually built a whole lot more. How many game days have I done? Good question. Let's find out. 341. I mean, I could blitz that though. Like if you look at it, how many do I have? Let's see. I have this many. 44, 47, 5, and I'm sure I have some I haven't even crafted yet. So I could very easily bump that number up significantly. Honestly, I'm just too lazy is what it comes down to. Nope, Turbo's the last standard character. Outside of story stuff. But story ones don't ever go into like a jail because they're just part of the story. Yeah, no, they just like stopped doing it, which is wild. What is this? Sweet. Am I even going to be able to hit 80 this season? I don't think so. This will be the first time I don't hit 80. And I play every day. I mean, I guess I don't like try to like go after stuff like this. I guess it just happens naturally. One of the girls might not be a girl. Well, I missed a comment somewhere. What was the other thing I was about to do? Not wait for Rico's strategy. There was something I was about to do. Oh, it was the monthly stuff I have to go through. That's right, that's right. Oh, what's all this? Hold on, let's claim some stuff. Bum ba dum bum bum. Bum ba bum 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 bum. She's getting there. I'm trying to unlock this. Okay, and then this is what I needed. Bear lost his touch. No. William, my touch is good. Don't you worry about that, love. Where is this one? Max that. Yep. Get these. Get these. Get all these. Bum 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Buying all of the shit because I've got so much of it. This is the first time we don't get level 80 pass. So yeah, I don't know if it's just less days or what. And I didn't buy the... No, I'm not getting these. I didn't buy the special pass that like gives you an extra 10 levels. Like I don't care about that. Let's assume Kasumi's 2 patches away. You have 120 platinum tickets, at least 30k gems. Will it be enough to A6? I don't think so. I mean, you'll have to get hella lucky. Not you getting flustered over that reply. Fair. I'm super appropriate. What are you talking about? Oh, get all that. Get all that. I wonder if I should start buying like these clothes out, just because like I have so many of these. There's nothing I care about in here because those are unknown. Challenge rewards, there's nothing monthly in that. These have monthlies, okay. Should I just buy these? I guess I don't really care. Oh, I have not been playing Tycoon. I kind of lost my interest in Tycoon, to be honest. Get that. Get these. Unknowns I don't care about. That's all clothes. I already worked on those. And I don't care about that. Okay, we got all that stuff. Is there anything else monthly I need to remember to get? I don't think so. You could do 110 banner 6 times. I mean, that's actually probably a decent shot at getting it then. What do I have for tickets? I don't even know. I've got 3 weapon coins. That's not cool. I have 9 tickets. And 10,000 gems. I'm not sitting pretty right now. How many gold tickets do I have? Good question. 194. I think I was like, I pulled to get to the 80 at some point in time, and then I just stopped pulling after that. We all lost interest in Tycoon. Yeah, I hated that too, G4. That's kind of what killed it for me. So dagger-wise, I just level them up when I actually use them. So I'm going to do the Blessed Dagger next. The reason I don't do it in advance is because if they pull schedule changes, and all of a sudden I need a different dagger, then I would want to max that. But I intend to max this one, the Glimmer, next because of Violet. I don't care if I max that one. I wouldn't mind maxing this one. But yeah, as of right now, I just don't have a reason to max the other ones. Sitting on 377 gold. Yeah, that's fair. That's the thing is like there's functionally no reason for me to pull on that banner until I can get Cherish. Or more realistically, Turbo. Now, I'm not going to wait all the way until Turbo's on it, but I will probably do maybe half of my tickets when Cherish hits it, and then save the rest for when Turbo does. Yeah, the Haru one I've maxed out. I don't remember what the next new dagger is, to be honest. Oh, the Gacha revenue. Well, but the Enfield revenue is going to be very small. It's only had a week, like a week and a couple days. So it's not like it's going to have a full month of revenue to show. Am I caught up on content? Oh, I'm not caught up with the Palace. I think that's the only thing. Why does that tell me new? What is new in here? Oh, well, let's go get some free gems. I didn't realize this was in here. I think they'll give us Fire Dagger with Wind. Honestly, any more, I don't know what to expect with them. I mean, worst case, it would probably be with CNY Rin. You know what? Do it to Chord. Or a Closer. Why not? Yeah, I haven't touched the palace. I'm at 69%. I haven't touched the palace since the last time we were on stream doing it. Because I'm not going to do it off stream, because then it's like that much less content to share with you all. Not that that's like the most riveting content in the world. You caught up with all of the content? Nice. I hate how they always put base closer. Yeah. Because she's obviously the best character in the game. Like, look at that amazing damage. 7,000 and 8,000? What do you do with that? That's a cool screen. You started the palace story tonight? Nice. Yeah, how long do you have before the rewards go away? Because I don't think... Oh, I can see it. Oh, 3 days. Damn. Yeah, you do need to get on that. Oh, the baseballs and palace one. I forgot about that. Let's see. This is all done. This is all done. This is done. That's done. All right, so I'm done with all of the events, right? Yes. Okay. So that's good. Anniversary, I think I'm caught up on. Yeah, this has been done forever. Did that. What is this? Oh, I forgot about this. This was the bullshit rewards. If closer ain't in my trial team, I might have to lose your composure. That kind of rhymes. Sorry, you never have to apologize for being late or not showing up to a stream. Like, live your life, my friend. I'm just happy anybody shows up. But you never have to be sorry for that. The palaces are why you play the game. Nice. I mean, P5 has done well enough. Keep in mind, you can't see all of the revenue streams for P5X. So from what we can see, it's still doing well. I mean, we need to see this month's revenue come out, but it's been steady. I didn't even realize they put the core trial back in there. I didn't even think to look for it. How am I doing on Sea of Souls? 331. Okay, what is that? 20%. So I'm probably guaranteed to be in C3 or C2. That's fine with me, because I don't want to do it again. I got the rewards from Astrolabe. That's done. Yeah, so the only thing I have left is just doing more in this palace. I did that floor. Let's go clear out like a wing or something. Do 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 do. Let's get a little bit more progress knocked off here. How have you been enjoying Enfield? I love it. I'm having a like I go to bed thinking about like the factories and stuff. Let's see. Beat you. Get this. Where's the... Oh, there's a machine. Okay. Let's manipulate your brain, dude. Banana... What the hell? What am I... eggshells, tap water, inedible. Eggshells are not. Chili peppers. Oh god, I hate when I can't click these. Get out of there. I hate you, Lufal. Coffee to me is nutritious. Really? Chili peppers nutritious? Sure. No, sugar and coffee? I don't know why that worked. I'm gonna be completely honest. You haven't touched the story content? No, I'm not. Yeah, I almost want to not get it just out of like pure revolting. It's too much effort for me to get my 10 gems. You know what the worst? You know what I've done in my factory a couple times is I turned something off and forgot to turn it back on. And then I'm like, why am I not getting any of this whatever it is? Okay, masked. Oh, damn it. Isn't... No, masked. Good person. Who are you pointing at? This dude? Alright, so then we go further down this way. Yeah, I hate that, the way they do that connection. I'm born of this. Oops. Like totally clicked off my screen. What's in here? Trash can. Get off of there, dude. Can't do anything on that. Do you think they'll be able to stay in rank 8 in SOH much longer? Oh yeah, I don't really try in SOS. I don't love that mode. And so I just try to be roughly middle of the pack. But if I was ever at risk of actually dipping out, then I would just need to try a little bit harder. I mean, being that I've pulled every character, I have the roster to do it. All right, what do we need to do here? Can I talk to this dude with you? The more I hear, the more problems become apparent. Purge those thoughts. Okay. Conserve money. And then... it's glorious to donate. Okay. The company is a waste. Nope. The company is embarrassing. Nope. Okay, that's not helping me at all. Okay. Let's see. The poor need help? Yep. What else can I... Waste is embarrassing. Oh, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. I did that once with the wooling batteries. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I did that with, like, I forget, what was it? It was one of the things I was trying to sell. And I got up the next morning, I'm like, why do I have nothing to sell? And I'm like, oh, because I'm not smart. Oh, it's cute. I keep trying to hit R because that's the button you do in Arc Knights. Oh, treasure chest. Treasure chest or a trash can. One or the other. Yes, Kasumi got delayed. She did, she did. They just they rearranged the schedule is what happened. Is there another one? Oh, there's another... Wait, what? You go talk to this dude. Oh, you can't mind control. I feel like I'm missing something. I definitely feel like I'm missing something. Do I need to do one of these first? Oh, okay, there we go. Will that door stay open? Because that doesn't help me do anything. How many freaking robots are there? Nope. That didn't help. Okay. So... what am I supposed to do here? My guess is CNY Rin will be the next one. Is there not another terminal in here? This doesn't help me do anything. Can the other guy come back through there? Is that what it is? Man, my brain is just not turned on to this right now. Let's do... Can you just come back through? Is that what it is? Alright, now can purple guy go? Ah, that's what it is. Okay, okay, okay. Got it. It's just so sad 'cause it's not even a hard puzzle. I'm just like tired and dumb at the moment. Can you go... Oh, I guess you gotta stay there for a minute. Which one are you... Now I'm just confused as to who is who. I'm legitimately confused as to who is who. No, okay, so you can't move. Oh my god. Is there going to be a podcast? As of right now, yes. What if I do the other side? Does that matter? You're there. Oh, this is the starting. Jesus, I am so confused. I need the purple guy to make it all the way through for that other dude. Yeah, min-maxing resources does become important. Because there's some really expensive items you want to get every week. Oh wait, okay, now can I go through with the other dude? Where's the purple one? There's the purple one. Can I finally make it to the dude? Yeah, there we go. Okay, Jesus. Scare security cameras, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see. Surveillance is bearable. And no, why is that yellow? What? Stop. Oh my fucking god, dude. Damn it. Okay. Now I want to say enemies are non-existent. No? I'm gonna break this game. Okay, you just stay over there. Escape is... Oh, I guess that accidentally worked. Why can't I get rid of this one? I don't want to connect that circuit. I want to get rid of the fucking circuit. Oh my god. I'm gonna... Escape, dickhead. Surveillance is bearable. What am I missing here? I can't connect to anything else. There's got to be something else that I messed up. Oh, click an empty space. Thank God. There's got to be something else I didn't do right. Yeah, he's an enemy. Escape the dam. Okay, yeah. Sweet. What did I say? Click on an empty... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because you did it 3 times. Yeah. Fair. Bearable is an option there. Yeah, that's the best option, of course. Can I walk through now? I fucking hate this game. Oh god, there are things I hate about this game sometimes. These robots are incredibly high on the list, to be honest. You had a huge conversation about this earlier? Oh, for Naruru? Naruru? Is that how you say her name? Alright, did I get everything from this room now? Yes. No, there's a treasure chest up there. Go out and to the right. Go out to the right. Alright, we gotta get the treasure. What, that was always able to just be open? Jesus. I figured that was something that'd be locked. Okay, so that's that side. Let's go down here, get that done. Then I'll come what skin she's showing her. I don't get too bothered by people on Twitter. Actually, on most social media. Turn normal character confidant to a Phantom Thief. Want to see Takeme, the Doctor. Yeah, I would love if they did that. If they brought in characters like that. Why are you hiding? What are you being all weird about, dude? He's like crying in the shower. Yeah, I've been all over the Enfield stuff. I mean, any design to me will beat the summer designs just because they just don't fit for me at all. Oh, I have to do Twitter. It's hard to have any sort of presence with companies I'm trying to become partnered with without Twitter. So I kind of need to be there from that perspective. Yeah, Sojiro would be cool. Sojiro, Dojima. Try to think of like the other really cool ones. Tai. I actually really wanted Queen's sister, Sai, to be in there. I think she'd fit well. Who else would be good? The cop from Persona 3 could work. Is there anyone else in Persona 3 I would care about? From an adult perspective. Can't think of anyone. P5X, Narumu, shows a little skin, Enfield, Ember, booing. Well, I mean, to be fair, Ember actually looks like she could be an adult, though. So that would be awesome. Oh, there we go. I knew that'd be something else in this room. Bump. 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 Get it. And then we gotta go to the right. Boom, boom. Get out of the way, dude. They're gonna make me fight you. You're not even a strong enemy. Not for very adults, yeah. Kuromaru is gonna come to the game. Tanaka. Oh, you'll be. Tanaka's in so many games. He's fantastic. Yeah, Nanako would be cool. Alright, what do we do? So we got that whole side done. I think I'll just save the rest for the next stream. Because I'm at the point where I'm getting like loopy tired. Still got to get all the way down here and get this next copy of the Fang. But 75%, that's not bad. Because we got what? Central's done. Because there's nothing in there, I guess. Right? Yeah. Core monitoring is probably going to say, wait, what? Why does that say 0? That's weird. Maybe because it leads here or something? That must be it. That doesn't make sense otherwise. Never even played P3. Yeah, you have, no matter what, you have to have the dog. Not even think we will be. They've already confirmed that they're doing a P4 collab. So that's not even like a question anymore. But yeah, I would suspect they're waiting for the remake to come out, but they've already talked about having the characters. A bunch of hidden rooms in the core monitoring. Yeah. I mean, I've 100% of this palace before. I just don't... Like, I remember, like, the particular puzzle that comes with a certain area, but, my brain is just not locked on right now. Yeah, I've got all the chips and stuff. That's right, 'cause you use the chips, then it, like, lets you go through those doors, or something like that. I can't remember. I don't remember it being particularly hard. I did it in a whole nother language, so... I'm pretty sure it's intuitive enough. Cool, but my friends, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to go get some sleep. We should be doing the podcast live tomorrow, unless something happens between now and then, so we'll look forward to that. Yeah, no, they confirmed it like a long time ago when P3 was starting to happen. Yeah, so it was like quite a while ago, like probably about a year ago now, almost. But good night, friends. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.